If you're scared of the job market and how it's going to affect the UX UI field, then you're not alone. This is one of the most common questions and concerns that I get as a career coach, and it's something that I help people with every day. The tech industry as a whole has become very competitive, but that doesn't make it impossible. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some data on what the UX UI job market actually looks like, as well as some proven tips and strategies that you can use to land the job that you want. We see negative videos and articles about the job market and tech layoffs, and they're pretty hard to ignore. If we use those to drive our career decisions, we really wouldn't get very far. So while there's no denying that the market has pulled back, there's still a lot of jobs out there. If you feel that the UX UI playing field has become more competitive, then you're probably right. A LinkedIn report stated that between 2022 and 2023, there was a 35% increase in job seekers. So there's more people applying for jobs. Additionally, whereas in 2022, there were 1 out of 5 roles that were remote, in 2023, there's 1 out of 9. So there's more competition for remote roles. That doesn't mean you're not going to get a job. It just means it's more competitive. So the opportunity becomes, how can you stand out? And we actually have some videos on how to write an amazing cover letter, a LinkedIn profile, and later on I'm going to talk about another strategy to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success. Go to where the opportunities are. A lot of the tech workers that were laid off found opportunities at smaller tech firms. This LinkedIn report stated that 72% of employees who've been laid off found opportunities at smaller tech firms. So while these large technology companies might not always have open roles, there are significant opportunities at smaller companies. The other opportunity is within industries outside of tech. The same report highlighted that there's opportunities in the professional services industry, manufacturing, banking, and healthcare. While these may not have been the industries that you initially thought of going into as a tech worker, there's significant opportunity there, and it's a great place to get your feet wet, get experience, and use it as a springboard for your next opportunity. As you're looking for a job, I want to invite you to come on a journey from being a qualified candidate to a competitive candidate. Once you have your UX UI design skills, the biggest barrier you're going to face to getting a job is lack of experience. In this journey from being a qualified candidate to a competitive candidate and standing out, what I want you to do is to get more experience. Now you might be like, Karen, how do I do that? That is exactly the problem that I'm facing. And I want to give you 3 very easy ways to do that. So the first one is, think about friends and family members. Do you have friends or family members who run a business, who have a website, maybe who are launching a movie and you can help them create a website for it? So that's the easiest way to get access to those opportunities. Second, are there local businesses in your area that you can approach? That you can say like, hey, I will do an accessibility audit on your website. I will do an information architecture review on your website, and I can do it for free. Or maybe you can get compensated for that. Remember, the goal is to get more experience so that you're growing as a designer and you're assuaging the fear of a hiring manager looking at your experience. You're basically saying, oh, you have proof that you've done this before. I will hire you. And then of course, the third thing that you could do is apply for volunteer positions. There's really great websites out there like Democracy Lab, Catch a Fire, and UX Rescue. Networking plays a really big part in finding your job. So whether you're new to networking or you're looking to make sure to have the right connections, check out the video below. That'll teach you some strategies on how to up your networking game.